Hey everybody, welcome back in. We're in October, but because we messed up the growth months of our sunflowers, we are going to harvest it all in November. Not a big deal, but we need to feed the cows first because they are low on everything. So we're gonna feed these guys a little bit. And then we will jump to November, which we'll have to harvest everything, I think. Both the sunflowers and the grass. So let's grab a little bit of this, mix up some TMR, grab some hay. Put about that much in. We'll do a double batch. We're gonna have to invest into a bigger TMR mixer though, because this one's gonna get pretty small pretty quick, I feel. Which is okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. What did I put in last time? 2. So let's put 4. We'll put 2 each load, I guess. 2 each load should work, I think. Make sure my forks are lined up. It's not what I wanted to do. Is that going to turn it into 10? Yeah, okay, there we go. Is that going to keep it? I think I should just put the half one in here. Put 1 full one. There, and then we'll save that one. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know if... Oh yeah, we couldn't do the realistic livestock. Go ahead and move this guy out of the way. have tons of straw, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so let me go ahead and fill the double batch in here, and then I'll see you guys in early November for the harvest of everything. And I don't know if we're gonna dry the sunflowers or put some of them in the oil mill. What we can. It'll probably just be sell the rest, I think. We'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys shortly after we're done with this. Okay, we are in November. Early morning here. Everything's ready. We're going to cut through the cows field here. So yeah, everything's ready to go. In terms of harvesting, our grass field is ready to harvest, which will probably just turn into more silage that I'll throw in the bin. I don't think I really need it for anything right now. I checked our oil production is full, so we're not. These are just going to be cash for this year. I don't know what else we're gonna make in terms of production. We really do need to buy the other piece of land. We gotta buy more flat. So let me get everything hooked up here. And I think Hank's son's gonna come down and help us again, so that'll be handy. So let me get everything set up and positioned, get everything nice and warm. And I'll bring you guys right back once we're ready to go. Go ahead and run 2 headlands on this. So let me get this set up to straw swath, perfect. And then once Junior's done over there with the grass, he's gonna jump in here and I'm gonna just run cart. So I will throw this on a little time lapse around these headlands, and then we'll switch seats. So I'll be back. Well, our yields were doing pretty darn good down there on the bottom side. We're hitting like 120, 125. Up on this higher side, we're only getting about 99%. So in this lower section, it's going to go pretty quickly, I feel. So I'm going to finish up this last little headland here. And this wide corn row header is doing us really good for this. Realistically, we would be using, it looks like a sawtooth for sunflowers, but corn rows work good. Corn headers. Yeah, Hank Jr. is almost done over there with the mowing of the grass, so we're gonna finish just in time. We already have 48% in the trailer, so I mean 2 headlands fills this thing pretty good. Yeah, not even 2 headlands because I didn't even get to finish on the other side. I mean, this trailer only holds, I think, 28,000 liters. So, I mean, eventually down the line, we're going to need a bigger trailer. The straw we're also going to pick up at the forage wagon and turn it into silage. Just because we can, and we have no use for it right now because we have tons of straw. So that's going to be okay. I think we're going to do pretty good off this field. I don't think we're going to do like the soybeans good. But we're going to do pretty good. One thing I would like to pick up too is an auger wagon. Just so that way we could leave the transport trailer on the side of the field and run one of the other tractors with the auger wagon. And then we could just bring it up to the dryer in between while Junior and everybody's doing their thing. But that's okay. That'll come. Hopefully an auger wagon will come on sale before next year. Next harvest. I'm hoping next harvest we could have a bigger field. Like we'll expand again. Yeah, see, look, 122%, 123. So I feel like we're going to do pretty good in this lower section. Yeah, we're going to do pretty good, I think. We'll probably be pretty close to what the soybeans were. Which I think soybeans we did 96,000, 97,000 last harvest. I don't remember. But okay, let me dump this last little load. Hank's gonna jump, or Son's gonna jump in and take over on this half. And we're gonna run cart for a little bit while overseeing some stuff. I'm probably gonna run our first load up to the dryer, maybe. I can fill the truck. I don't know why there's grass over here. But yeah. So we got a little bit to do. I also want to mulch the field before the end of the day. While I'm picking up the straw. We got a lot of work to do. Good thing we have helpers now. Because this farm would get pretty big and overwhelmed pretty fast. I also need to somehow make it to town with a flat deck to pick up our last pallet of planks for the shed over there. But yeah. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in between while I'm sitting here thinking. So there we go. There's our first trailer load, 20,000. That was just off 2 headlands, so I think we're gonna get probably about 3-4 trailer loads. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in between everything. This is our second trailer full, so we have enough to take our first load up to the dryer. And I started baling the headlands only, just so we have a little bit, because I only have 6 bales left in that bin. So that'll give us just a little bit of breathing room, just in case, you know, you never know when you need a bunch of straw bales. So that's our second load. I'll keep unloading the harvester. I think we'll get another 3. I think we'll get another 2 full trailers, I think. That's maybe 2.5. We'll see. Bailing up the headlands, and we got about 24 nice big ones. I mean, they're only 150 centimeters, so. But it'll do. Just in case, like I said, you never know. This is our first dump from the other dump. So we're gonna load up the truck. Bring that up. I think we have enough propane to do this, but I might put in a little bit more and just to be safe. I mean, we can't sell them dried until March. I think March. So that's okay. Okay, well, there's that. So I'll park this guy here for now. All right, let's fill this rig up. Oh, why is this guy stuck? I'm gonna have to get rid of this tree. It's the second time they've been stuck on this tree. Just had to give them a push. Probably have to get rid of all these trees along here, I think. We've already dumped once off this field of grass, so that's 200 and something meters. Cut across the field. I also need to move these bin sites, because it sucks. Excuse me. So let me bring this up. Dump it off. He'll probably be full again by the time I come back. This is our practically trailer full, I think. Or, yeah. So we'll get at least one more full trailer, I think. Yeah, I think so. So that is the end of the harvest. So comment down below what you think the total is. If you've watched this far, make sure you subscribe, like. And we're gonna activate this while we're here. 114,000 sunflowers. That's pretty good. So we're gonna activate that. 3 propane. So we'll lose a little bit, but no problem. Our yields did good. Let's just go look. Our yields did good. So see right through there. So that turned out pretty good. So yeah, there's the field all finished. We finished mulching it. We didn't pick up any straw because ran out of time. But yeah, we got 118,000 liters. Sunflowers. Oh, it already went through a bunch of it. Yeah, that's it for this one. So have to figure out what we're going to plant next. And we'll see you guys in the spring. Bye-bye.